enjoying your dinner while we move on with our program. We're going to continue with our guest speaker tonight. And it is my honor to introduce to you tonight Ms. Nancy Arndorfer. Nancy was selected by our students. She comes with an array of talents: musical director, counselor, friend, and mom to many of our students, as well as older sister to some of us too. She can also do a very entertaining rendition of Wolverton if you ask her at the right time. I am very pleased tonight to introduce our speaker, Nancy Arndorfer. Actually, I think Sally's a few months older than me. It's probably more fun for you guys to watch me than it is for me to watch you. I'm so used to directing people that now you can watch me sweat. So I was actually surprised when you asked me to be a guest speaker. I thought to myself, what topic was I going to talk about? What did I have to offer a group of students that accomplished such great academic success? I just got trained today on this. Okay, there I am, still thinking 2 years later. I know a little about a lot of things, but needed to come up with a subject that I knew might be of significance to you, and that was familiar to me. Should I talk about being a superhero? My life is not any different than yours. Ups and downs and some regrets. It doesn't matter what station in life you are in. We have all been dealt with our own hands and must all function in society. Oh, that was just taken last year. I wanted to share some of my life lessons with you. Hopefully I will leave an imprint and give you some food for thought. The one thing it can always depend on is humor. Even after a lack of sleep during final exams in college. Looking back on some of the photos from my younger years, I wondered when I developed any resemblance to a sense of humor or a smile. This one's from Mr. Duran. I think many of you felt that your brother or sister's been too close and you give them that same look. And I still don't know why my mom made me wear a life jacket on land. I'm very confused by this picture. Either I was camera shy, which doesn't seem logical to me, or I was one crabby kid. My younger years were non-eventful except for a few significant happenings. I jumped through a closed glass window in the middle of winter, using my bed as a trampoline. I was slugged in the head with a metal rake by my neighbor Marky Boom Boom, causing severe arterial bleeding. That probably explains a lot to you right now. Being chased around the block by an angry little dog who ripped off my clothes. I'm sorry, these are so not working. Oh, okay. That's what I looked like before the dog got after me. Or breaking my front teeth in 6th grade while trying to be athletic. Now, ain't that a pretty chick up there? Look at those teeth. I was a very average student in high school. My learning style was very hands-on. That's my monkey, if no one's ever seen it before. I was not resourceful or an independent learner. I needed things to be spelled out for me. However, once I understood something, I more than likely stood with me. I graduated from high school with a 2.5. In fact, my chances of ever attending an awards banquet were nil, until tonight. Even with a 2.5 average, I was accepted to the University of Wisconsin-Madison in nursing. This would be unheard of in this day and age. The nursing program in 1970 was shifting from a 4.5-year program to a 4-year. The pilot was not accredited yet, so every year we had to have it certified by the board, and that made our job even tougher. Imagine going to college and not knowing if you had to take more classes the next year. And it was heck on me. That's after I found out it wasn't accredited. After each semester we would be tested on our knowledge. Only 50 students out of 100 passed that program, and unfortunately, I was not one of those happy campers, as Mr. Hoffman would say. I did make it through 3.5 years, but dropped to a 2.4 grade point, put on probation, and never quite recovered. I think pharmacology was the straw breaker. Now, what should I do? This is when I really started growing up and realizing that I was an adult now. I thought my life was over. Fortunately, I had a good relationship with my parents, so I called home crying, asking them what I should do. My dad's comment to me was, an education is never wasted. Yeah, right, I thought at the time. The next line was a little harder to take, though. He said, so now what are you going to do? Dad, isn't that why I called you? Big life lesson number 1, it's up to me now. No college degree, engaged to be married. Yeah, I did have long hair at one time. And worrying about supporting a husband, putting him through law school. Well, my dad was correct, education is never wasted, and I used that education to get most of the jobs I had up to this point. My favorite job, though, was my first year at Washington School. This is before they knew I had sleep apnea. I had about 10 kids in the room during this, and someone came in and took the picture and kind of saved me from, you weren't here then, so it doesn't matter. My love for my job made my days interesting and ones to look forward to. I always used humor to get through difficult times, lift the spirits of others, and myself, and great stress reliever. You have to like what you do. If you don't, reevaluate where you are. I wish I had done that earlier in college. Don't have regrets. Okay, regrets. Regrets. A very frustrating word. I think we all live with regrets. I don't have a magical answer, but there is one suggestion I would give you. Take this time in your life to explore any dreams, desires, and interests you might possess. Don't live wishing you had tried something but didn't pursue it for reasons which could include fear of failure, fear of the unknown, extra work, searching for the right idea, or just not having the right thing to wear. If you get to a crossroads and find the path is too rough and rocky, and not suited to your expectations or your desires, change your path, reevaluate, take a new direction. I wish I had developed this philosophy earlier in life. I could have easily transferred to another school, but I wanted my degree to be from Madison, so my disappointment, my lack of insight, prevented me from making a sound decision. I know now that I was capable of finishing school, and that I should have transferred. Each time I think of this one regret I live with, I know that I can make new plans and pursue a new dream. How about modeling? I thought I was really pretty cool there. That's my freshman year of college. With age comes wisdom. Rely on the wisdom of those around you to make decisions. Don't allow your youth and inexperience hold you back from the wisdom you and your parents and significant others in your family or your life have to give you. Enough about regrets, focus on humor. I have the belief that the world is much too serious. Believe it or not, even though I have always been a pretty good sense for inventive and creative thinking, it's difficult to overcome overcome a sense of inadequacy that I had. So, what did I do? I developed humor in my life. I think my intrigue for the theater has helped me express this. Let's face it, life is not easy. Even with humor, you may not be able to connect with someone, but it's worth trying. Of course, everything isn't a laughing matter, but levity in most situations can get rid of that tension. Don't wait till you're an old fart like me to figure that out. Lastly, take each experience in your life and build on it to make a better life for yourself. Utilize the knowledge you already have, represented in the medals that you're going to receive tonight, and share your talents with other people. Life is a constant classroom. Of course, you won't be graded, but evaluations will always be a part of your work. With reflection, hopefully, decisions and directions can be suited to your needs. But remember, no matter what decisions you have made, if they aren't the right ones, you make a new choice. Listen to your inner self. Be true to your conscience. Don't live with regret. Just fix what's bugging you. Utilize those in your life that you trust, and take one day at a time. Thank you.
In just a few minutes, we'll be handing out this year's academic awards. Because I know that our students have worked so hard to receive these awards, I'd like to spend just a minute or two to talk about the significance of them. If you look on the inside of the back cover of your program, you'll see that each different kind of award is explained. I'd like to just talk a few minutes about that. The academic emblem, which is one of the most difficult awards to get, to receive that as a freshman, at the end of the year, you have to have a cumulative grade point of 4.0. At the end of your sophomore year, you must be between a 3.75 to a 4.0. So that's also, very high academic average. At the end of the junior year, the cumulative grade point, that's for all 3 of your years of high school, are 3.5 to 4.0. And at the end of the senior year, a cumulative grade point must be achieved of 3.5 to 4.0. So as I'm reading the names, listen to the kinds of awards. We have a significant number of emblems. We also have academic medals that we'll be handing out. Gold is for a single semester grade point of 4.0. Silver would be 3.75 to a 3.99. And bronze is a single semester grade point of 3.5 to 3.74. All extremely high grade points with maybe one B mixed in there throughout the years of school. If you'll take a look at the inside of the front cover, there's something there that I also wanted to notice or to call attention to. There is a guide to achieving academic excellence, and I can say without a doubt that every one of our students here knows these 5 points. And I'm going to just look at them. I'm going to tell them, be self-disciplined. You'll accomplish what you want to achieve. Be responsible for what you do or fail to do. Be satisfied with only your very best. Be determined to set goals and review them often. Now that you all looked at that and said, this is miss number 2. I saved that one for last because it's what I want you to remember because I think it's the most important thing. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your family. Be proud of your school, your community, because we are all very proud of you. As we begin the awards, we'll have Pat Berg, School Board President, will be handing out the awards. Dr. Sarnstrom and Mr. Duran will be up here to congratulate you. I'll be reading your name and awards alphabetically, beginning with seniors, juniors, and so on. So the first group to come up will be our class of '06. Not everyone was able to be here tonight, unfortunately. There were other commitments many students had. If I inadvertently miss your name with your class, please be sure to come up here to receive your award. And I'm also going to ask you if you'd please hold your applause until after we finish each grade. What I'd like to ask you to do would be to come up along that side, receive your award from Pat Berg, and then come across the front here and return back to your seats. Our seniors, Sarah Andresti. Sarah is receiving a bronze, medal, and an emblem. Matt Follow, receiving an emblem. Danielle Cox Burnett, gold and gold. Lucas Elliott, bronze. Mark Folta, silver and bronze. Bradley Gulke, silver and silver. Spencer Haka, an emblem. Megan Hammond, silver and bronze. Dylan Hankey, bronze, gold, and an emblem. Jacob Eineken, gold and gold. Laura Clotty, bronze. Sammy Jo Kaki, bronze. Tyler Cromwell, silver and bronze. Robin Krieger, who could not stay with us tonight, a bronze. Ethan Mamer, bronze. Bradley Moore, silver and bronze. Benjamin Nasky, bronze. Michael North, gold. Dana Schleiff, bronze. Ben Schoenberg, gold, bronze, and an emblem. Kristen Schramm, gold and gold. Lindsay Stahl, bronze. Stephen Storm Jr., bronze and silver. Jacob Swan, bronze. Andrew Swanson, silver and silver. Erica Third, gold and gold. Matthew Torkelson, silver and bronze. Ryan Wiesenfeld, bronze. Patrick Welch, bronze, bronze, and an emblem. Eric Wiederhoff, bronze and silver. These are our seniors. A reminder to you also is that, contrary to what some seniors think, this semester does count. And any emblems that they receive from this semester, that we'll take care of that, make sure that you receive that through the mail during the summer. Okay, our junior class, class of 2007. juniors, we'll try to speed this up a little bit. Why don't the juniors come up, stand along the side? That'll speed it up just a little bit, and I'll still announce your name. It's really hard for me to stand up here and not want to say, way to go! You know, I want to do that all the time. Starting with our juniors, first person is Victoria Arnison. Victoria has gold, and an emblem. Krista Barrett has a bronze. William Bielecki, bronze and bronze. You've certainly changed. Sarah Dahlke, gold and bronze. That's just proof that sometimes this is also for the parents. Jenny Dom, gold and gold. Bruce Gervais, gold and gold. Rachel Graves, silver. Raina Grenfell, bronze and bronze. Erin Hansen, gold and gold. Ashley Keenest, bronze. Leah Krieger, gold and gold. Matt Landolt, bronze and bronze. Sarah Mamer, gold and gold. Robin Norton, silver. Sarah Ryman, gold and gold. Jillian Saul, gold and bronze. Holly Shep, gold, bronze, emblem. Tim Schleif, bronze. And Brittany Sherwood, bronze. These are our juniors. Okay, with the sophomores, class of 2008, please come along the side. A lot of enthusiastic sophomores. Either that or we have sophomores who are a larger percentage who are good students. Right, sophomores? I knew it. To start out with our sophomores, we have Joseph Akey. Joe. Joe Akey. Okay, we're waiting. Joe has a bronze and a bronze. We then have Brandis Altfelish, a bronze and a silver.
Oh, yeah.
Brody Altfelish, bronze and bronze. Jacob Anderson, silver and gold. Mitch Badu, bronze. Lacey Bowen, gold, gold, and an emblem. Josh Burton, bronze. Brittany Collins, bronze and silver. Adam Cordova, gold, Stephen Check, gold, bronze, and an emblem. James Dom, gold, gold, and an emblem. Angela Frank, bronze and gold. Hillary Gehrman, gold, bronze, and an emblem. Kyle Hahn, gold, gold, emblem. Neil Jackson, gold, gold, emblem. Tara Kaldunsky, gold, silver, emblem. Josh Kautz was not able to be here, but he has a bronze and a gold. Jordan Close, silver. Callie Crewell, bronze and gold. Sarah Krieger, silver and silver. Caitlin Kwiselewicz, bronze. Leah Lazar, bronze and gold. Paula Lee, bronze and silver. Samantha Lemmer, gold. Christopher Manago, bronze. Samantha Marier, gold, gold, and an emblem. Maggie Moravik, silver and bronze. Adam Mosherish, gold, silver, and an emblem. Ari Offerman, gold, gold, and an emblem. Benjamin Porat, bronze. Callie Samuelson, gold, gold, and an emblem. Matthew Schultz, gold and gold. Amber Stetz, silver. Sam Stiver, bronze and bronze. Samantha Stubbe, bronze and silver. Tyler Swan, gold, silver, and an emblem. Melanie Telusty, silver and gold. Bradley Vandergeest, bronze. Elizabeth Wallace, bronze and bronze. Anna Wedig, gold, gold, and an emblem. Rachel Wendorf, gold and gold. Hillary Wilkin, silver and gold. Nicole Zeismer, silver, gold, and an emblem. concludes our class, our sophomore class. Congratulations. Would the class of 2009, freshmen, please line up along the side here. Okay, for our class of 2009, we'll start out with Rachel Akey, gold. Marley Arnison, gold. Jeffrey Artis II, bronze. Amanda Barkley, gold. Tanya Frick, bronze. I believe you're a junior, right? Sophomore, okay, sorry. Okay, Rebecca Blakesley, silver. Brianna Check, silver. Do I see Tim Check there too? Tim Check, gold. Hannah Vermonic, gold. Brian Folta, silver. Danielle Hall, gold. Christopher Heights, gold. Samantha Hersel, gold. Sarah Hess was unable to stay. She had a bronze. Nicole Johnson, gold. Casey Mickey, gold. Angela Price, bronze. Kaylee Rohde, bronze. Matthew Sabaski, bronze. Jacob Schramm, gold. Lucas Skick, bronze. Amanda Voigt, bronze. And Zachary Zemke, gold. So here's your last chance. If we inadvertently missed your name, please come on up. Old enough to come on up. Otherwise, check with us afterwards. This concludes our academic awards banquet and ceremony. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for supporting your child or your children. We appreciate it. Have a nice evening and drive safely.